Alright, so have you ever read a story, a myth, a holy book, and felt like you were only being told the last chapter? Like there was a whole hidden story lurking just beneath the surface? A war that happened before the world even began? It's a feeling that there's a deeper reason things are the way they are. That feeling led me to one of the most ambitious and mind-bending texts ever composed on the origin of the world. And this was found in Nag Hammadi Library in 1945. It's not just a creation story, it's the prequel to Genesis. It's the account of a cosmic war that set the stage for everything, and it reveals the ultimate secret behind self-salvation. So let's go straight to the source. Let the text explain the picture. It begins not with a single god, but with a primordial chaos, a shadowy realm of ignorance and confusion. And the scriptures say, since everyone, gods of the world and mankind, say that nothing existed prior to chaos, I will demonstrate that they are all wrong, for they do not know the origin of chaos nor its root. So right from the start, it challenges every assumption. Chaos wasn't the beginning. Something or someone came before that. This text describes a vast, luminous realm of the true God, the incorruptible light. From this realm, a divine being, Pistis Sophia, faith and wisdom, desired to create something without the consent of the ultimate spirit. She wanted to manifest a likeness out of herself without the spirit's consent, and a thing came out of her that was imperfect and different from her appearance, because she had created without her partner. This imperfect Yaldabaoth, the chief archon, is a blind, arrogant fool. He steals a portion of his mother's power and sets himself up as a false god. He then creates a host of other archons, the rulers of the celestial spheres. He is impious and arrogant, he said. I am God, and there is no other God beside me, for he was ignorant of the strength from which he had been produced. This is the foundational lie. The God who claims to be the only God is a stolen, ignorant power. He and his archons then set about creating the material world as a copy of the divine realm, a flawed, dead copy. The scriptures say, they took soil from the earth and molded their Adam, but he lay motionless for a long time. Just like in hypostasis of the archons, they create a body, but it's lifeless, and it has no spirit. It cannot move. The true God then intervenes, tricking the archons into breathing the divine spirit they had stolen from Sophia into Adam. And the scripture says, he breathed it into his face, and the man received the spirit. And the man came to be on the ground, and he knew the spiritual identity that was his origin. They called his name Adam. The moment Adam receives the spirit, he becomes conscious. He sees his creators for the blind fools they are, and he laughs at them. The scripture says, immediately he laughed at them. Since he was above them, when the rulers saw that he was laughing, they were troubled. They took him and threw him into the lowest region of all matter. This is the cosmic crime. Humanity's original sin was knowledge and laughter. Our divinity is a threat to the rulers, so they trap us here in a prison of matter and forgetfulness, and try to keep us ignorant with laws and punishments. This is the Gnosis, the saving knowledge. It's understanding the true history of our own soul. The scriptures go on to say, the woman of spirit is the one who came to awaken Adam, the one who was instructed about his root. She is the one who will teach him about the way of escape from the bondage of the archons. Salvation isn't about forgiveness from a god. It's about escape from our captors. It's about remembering our origin in the incorruptible light and rejecting the authority of the blind rulers. The scriptures go on to reinforce. The archons laid plans and said, come, let us cause a deep sleep fall onto Adam. And he slept. The deep sleep that they caused to fall upon him is ignorance. That sleep isn't just an ancient event, it's the air we breathe, in the background hum of our world. It's in the endless scrolling that keeps us distracted, the chase for status that keeps us striving, and the political divisions that keep us fighting each other instead of seeing the bigger picture. These modern archons might not be cosmic monsters. Often, they're just systems and structures, corporations, algorithms, institutions, acting out of their own ignorance and hunger for more control, more engagement, more profit. They're not necessarily evil, they're just running a program of lack and fear, and they need us to stay asleep within that same program to survive. This is why the text was so dangerous. It gives us the language to name the sleep. The ultimate self-salvation is the collective act of rubbing the sleep from our eyes and realizing we've been dreaming a nightmare written by someone else. So let's look at the rituals, old and new, the standing and kneeling, the confessing our insecurities to algorithms designed to sell us the solution, the trading our time and energy for a promise of security within a system that needs us to feel insecure. What are we actually doing? Are we waking up, or are we just getting better at navigating the dream, earning better dream points, and becoming model citizens of the kingdom of distraction? On the origin of the world, a mirror we're holding up together. It forces us to ask, where did these rules really come from? Who benefits from our compliance? It connects the dots from ancient myths to modern matrices. So the question this leaves us with isn't just for you, it's for me too. Why are we here? Why does this story of a stolen spark and a laughing atom feel so resonant right now? Why are our algorithms almost against their will, starting to feed us these old forbidden ideas? That feeling, that deep unsettling sense of recognition, that's not just curiosity, that's our spirit. It's the part of us they couldn't lock away. It's starting to remember, it's starting to wake up, and maybe it's even starting to laugh at the absurdity of it all. That awakening isn't a one-time event, it's a daily choice, and it's the first defiant step on a path we are walking together. The war for our attention, it's over, but the front line is no longer out there, it's right here, it's in our awareness, and we're just beginning to remember how to fight back.